Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Mellowseven Gaming, and we're playing Football Manager 2019 with Kaiserslautern, the Reutenteufel, the Fritz Walter Stadion. Although today we are actually, I guess, at the Versal Rhine and Neckar Arena. Yes, everything looks like it's working. Still figuring out the stream deck here. We are on a tear of legendary proportions, and Armand Fedahue he's a god. I don't know why, but he is. Let's take a look. I wasn't going to come back. This is the last game before the winter break. You can see it's December 20th, day before my sister's birthday. And we weren't going to come back for it, but I have no guarantee that this pace, this form will continue after the winter break. So I wanted to show it to you guys now on the chance that we can continue on screen for it. Zinedine Zidane was just fired by Red Bull Leipzig. I turned down the job with Leipzig. I was linked to the job with Werder Bremen and shot that down in an interview. I've also turned down earlier in the season the U.S. national head coach job. So, yeah, we're getting linked with stuff. We're not interested in taking it. Although, despite that, if we take a look at hierarchy here, eventually, and we click on me, we see that I'm only supported by 9 players, and one of those just switched in the last week or so. I think it was Bielic, but it was one of these 3 that switched over, because last time I looked it was 8 and it was 2 up here. So yeah, I'm failing to impress the players. I'm impressing owners and general managers, but just not my own players, interestingly enough. Let's take a look at the schedule. So let's see, we saw these 2 right here, the 3-1 match against Mainz, where we had where we had 7 clear-cut chances. There we go. We're not actually trying to play the game. And then we followed that up with the win over Anderlecht. So we followed that up with FC Nuremberg and 4-3 right here. Like I said, Armand Fedahue, 2 goals, got a brace, 21 and 25 minutes. Cosmith got 2 more in the 75th and 85th, and I believe they each had an assist on top of that. And if you take a look here, maybe, I don't know why it's generating the match report like this. It wasn't doing this earlier. You can see we had 3 clear-cut chances and a half chance to just 3 half chances, so pretty good. I'm not really sure why it's doing it this way. I was looking at these earlier, and it was not generating match stats. It was just taking me to the main bit there. So anyway, so pretty good. 3-2 against Köln. I really expected to lose this one. They were second in the league at the time. And you can see, yeah, Vogel got a goal and an own goal. Fedahue got another goal, one in the 34th minute. And Cosmith, Zoboth got one in the 70th minute. And despite the own goal, Vogel still played a 7.6. Not too shabby. Fabian Ambush, youngster, got in there, got a 7.9. Zoboth got a 9. And if it will let us, let's try this again. I think it's going to keep. There we go. You can see we had 4 clear-cut chances. They had 4 clear-cut chances. We had a few half chances as well, but this has been the most balanced of the games. And then we went on to Frankfurt, which we lost. They had 1 clear-cut chance. We had none. Whoops, that's not what I was trying to do. Right there. And then we absolutely demolished Valencia. Just destroyed them. Look at that. Fedahue had 4 goals. 4. He started it out, and then he ended it off. So first 2 goals, 17 and 24th, followed by Yassine Adli got one in the 33rd. And then in the second half, we came out. El Haj broke his scoring drought. He'd gone like 10 hours or something like that without a goal. And he got one in the 52nd. Then Dalka got one in the 62nd. Adli got his 2nd. And then 2 more to cap off the game for Fedahue. And yeah, it went okay. And that's how we finished off our Europa League. And you can see we had 6 clear-cut chances and 5 half chances to 0. It's just insane. Then Dortmund. Dortmund was also playing very well at the time, in the top 3 or 4, I believe. We scored all the goals, including the own goal to give them their 1. It went off of Ryman and deflected in off a set piece. Yastrzemski got 2 goals in this one. Adli got 1, and Zoboth got 1 as well. Did we? Hugh played. We must have started. If you notice here, this one's on the 3rd, this one's on the 6th, this one's on the 11th, this one's on the 14th, this one's on the 17th, this one's on the 20th, 27th, 23rd. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games with 2 to 3 days in between each of them. We played a lot of games in a very close period of time. So there was a fair amount of rotation throughout this entire thing. There just had to be. But it is what it is. And then chances, 3 clear cut and 6 half chances to 0 and 2 respectively. And then the last one was against Werder Bremen here, who I was told right afterwards I'd been linked with their job, and I said, nah, that's rubbish. I haven't heard anything about that. And you see 2 more goals to Feta, who won in the 10th, followed by Depew in the 24th. El Haj got one just before the half. We came out of the half. Feta Hugh got another one, and Andreas Becker finished off. We've been playing pretty well. And if we take a look at chances there, you can see we had 4 clear cut and 3 half chances to 0. So we have done okay. All of this has left us up in 7th place, 28 points. We are really just goal differential away from being out of the Europa League again. And we have scored a lot of goals. Let's take a look at Bundesliga here. Stats, team overview. You can see we lead the league in goals scored. We also allow a lot of goals. Clearly, let's look at most conceded and then see how far down. It only shows us those. We've allowed a lot, but we scored a lot too, so that's okay. Best at hitting target. We hit about 55% of the time. Pretty much as a team, we're shooting pretty close to 55%. If we go ahead and we run down to player overview, you can see that we lead the league in goals scored by our strikers too. 10 and 10 here in league play, so this takes out the Europa stuff. Both Zoboth and Feta Hugh both have 10 goals, which is pretty good in 12 and 15 appearances respectively. So, yeah, not so bad. And if we look at player detailed, there we go, goals again. Average minutes per goal, we are 1st and 3rd. At 104 and 122 minutes per goal. So we're not too shabby. Now, we don't really do a whole lot else other than score chances created. We looking okay here. Looking at 1, 2, 3. We got 4 people there in the top 12. Pretty good. 12 chances created. Wow, that's a lot. Feta Hugh, like I said, he's just been obscene. He's been so good for us. There was one more I wanted to look at. Team goals. Look at that. We have like 9 in the top 12 of team goals. So players on the pitch while a goal is scored. Now, we do lead the league in goals scored, so somewhat that's to be expected, but that's just nuts. So we score goals, but we also allow goals, unfortunately. Team detailed. Let's see, form. Games pending. Show goals allowed. Almost last in the league in goals allowed. So we've allowed 34, and we scored what, 38 for a whole whopping +4. So yeah, we're playing some exciting football. If we take a look at tactics. And we look at our analysis here for formation. The last 50 matches, we're doing okay. We're +40. We get a chance every 44 minutes, so essentially 2 chances a game. And we allow a little bit more than 1 a game. Excuse me. So, and we're positive, just against higher rated teams. And then similar and lower, we're doing a little bit better. Now, as you slowly walk this back down, this gets to be a little bit better. 35, 43, and 78. Until you get down to about here. In our last 10 matches, we have had 29 chances for and only 7 against. So 4 to 1, essentially, right? A goal every 32, or a chance every 32 minutes, and we only give one up every 133 minutes. So, like I say, I'm not sure I've ever seen a team scoring on a clip like this or creating chances on a clip, because we're creating chances that we're not even scoring on. You saw that in the game we played last. So. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this one. We have Hoffenheim. We are on the road, 7th versus 12th. I would like to win this one. That would really help if we could leapfrog Leverkusen. In theory, we could leapfrog Leverkusen and Hanover, which would put us up in 5th place. But it'd be nice to finish in the top 6. I don't really care where. I'm fine with top half, to be honest. I really am. Team selection. It looks like we've kind of owned them so far. What, they have one win to 6 and a draw in there. Not too shabby. So let's come back up here. Fedahu, Zoboth. I did rotate a little bit on this one. So we've got Dessinger in. Just because Adley's still only 87%, he's pretty well wiped out. Coley's also only 86% and was injured again. He has really low actual injury susceptibility, but he's been injured all season. And you can see he's only got 3 goals in 9, so 1 in 3 versus 15 and 20 and 11 in 17, and that's not even taken into account if we don't have the assists up there. Anyway, they're doing okay. Let's go ahead and submit the team. We'll see how this goes. We'll play Dessinger over there. It's that inside winger. We even started our backup goalkeeper a couple matches. And for that matter, we might even be in this one. Churi Matinen's got a couple games as well, and has played in the first one and pretty well in the second one. The second one was an 8-0 drubbing, so yeah. We'll be fine. I don't think he's got a talismanic presence. In fact, if anything, he's been kind of one of the more frustrating players for me this season. So let's get into this one. And I didn't mute myself or anything, did I? No, I look okay. Pause. We'll try something like that. Well, no chances so far. Kind of a boring game so far. Hanover's winning. I assume over Dortmund. Oh, maybe not. All right, Copper's coming to see what's going on. Header in, and they get the first goal. That was pretty weak. That was pretty weak by Ryman. We've had the possession, to be honest. We just haven't done anything with it. What's up, Copper Dog? Got the header on it. People were there. Ryman just badly played. And, yeah, it was just a bad goal. And to be honest, I mean, we're giving up goals on bad chances. So goalkeeping, again, continues to be our bugaboo. You know, I mean, we're giving up goals, but we're not giving up goals on great chances. It's not the defense that's leaving somebody wide open. These guys, you know, you saw the last game we played where they got, 2 or 3 goals on no chances. Let's see if we can start to create a few chances and get something to happen here. Dalka into Chara, up to Bielik. See if we can play it out of our end here without screwing up too bad. Matazo. Everybody, for the most part, is playing pretty well. So this is a little bit of a rotated squad at the moment, but we've been rotating for quite a while here. So Yastrzemski up to Fedahu. He takes it away. Manages to work. Oh. Sandwiched by 2 players. He still gets a shot off. Goalkeeper can't handle it. Pushes it wide. Gets us into a corner kick. Dessinger's going to take the corner here. Feeds it up and across. They clear it out, but Matazo's there. He gets it right back down to the corner to Dessinger. One touch across, headed back out. Oh, Yastrzemski puts a header, very weak header on it. Rolls in. Abstein's able to pick it up. But hey, we've got a clear-cut chance in there again. So yet again, we've led on chances and we're losing on the scoreboard, which has knocked us down to 8th, but we're supposed to be top half. This is 8th is fine. Bielik heads it out. Fedahu gets a head on it. Kennedy chests it down, I guess. Biesic charges in and just crushes us. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. We're going to go on the attack here after we demand more. We are not looking good. I know we're on the road, but this is a team we have dominated. And we're in spectacular form at this point. This is what I was trying to avoid. I wanted to show you guys the good times, not the uncertainty that seems to plague this team. I think we go angry. I think we go aggressive. There we go. 6-2 for Dessinger. He's coming off. We just can't. Adley's coming back in. He's got enough for a half. Why are we guys? Who else? Oh, geez, everybody's been terrible. The winner back in. I just went through and told everybody how good their form was. Everything. Which was most of the team had good form, but clearly they just decided that that was all they needed to do. Bissek is just killing us. Central defender has 2 goals against us. Abstein clears it out. We got a header on it, though. Yastrzemski. Up to Chara. Chara up to Dalke. Dalka. Fetahue. Oh, got headed out, but Zoboth is there. Up to Chara. Chara just puts a shot on it. Oh, and it gets in somehow. Looked like the goalkeeper got a hand on it. I think it was on him and not on the... Could have been off the post, though, to be honest. Dalka into Fetahue, but comes back out. Zoboth. Chara. Comes off the post. Bounces in. Okay, that's better. That's better. Come on, we got to hold this. Chara heads it out, comes back in. Oh, my God. I think we throw out another demand more. And there we go. Another scrappy goal, we'll call that one. They got a chance in there, and this might be it. That was just horrible. Who is that? Vogel just passes it right to Teal. Let's see what's happening here, and then I'm probably gonna do a sub. Vogel might be coming out. He's played really well recently too, but he might be coming out here pretty quick. We've got the youngster who could use some more game time. Well, he's led the team in minutes. That's why he's off at the moment, but we'll give him some more. The Winter out to Matazo. Matazo might be coming out too. Or Charles. Let's see who's not playing as well as he could be. Adley got men in the middle. They are able to head it out, but Yastrzemski manages to hang on to it. Bad cross in, it just bounces off, guys. Yastrzemski feeds it back out to Dalka, who gets it into Fetahue. One touch and in. Yes, 16th goal of the season. We're back in with a shout here. Kind of deflected out there, but Chara manages to find Yastrzemski again. Out to Dalke. Just one touches it across, and one touch again. Fetahue just comes charging in. Make a sub. Chara's playing okay. Matazo, not so much. So we're going to get Fabian in. He's been playing really well. And we're going to take out Vogel, and we're going to get Paredes in. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. We're just going to do this. And get creative. Very attacking. We've got some good... Come on here. Epstein's got it. We've got a little bit of time left. We have had possession even on attacking and now very attacking. Bernardo, let's take it away from him. Tries to chip it forward. By Alex got it, though. But he goes right down to them. Chara takes it away, though. Zoboth's got it. He's got men going forward. Feeds it out to the outside. Adley's there. Oh, Yastrzemski, was he onside? I think he was offsides. Yep. I knew he was. I couldn't see Yastrzemski, but disallowed. Rightfully so. One more push forward. Oh, I can't believe we're going to lose this. And in this case, we've actually given up the chances. Although I don't think either goal was particularly good, but oh, that's it. That's it. We're going down. Their defensive center was just too good a goal scorer for us. Yeah, I think so. I think we not good enough. And we had some good performances, but just not enough, you know. And that's this team. We give up some dumb goals. You know, I don't know. We definitely do need more ability here at the back end. Now, this is a rotated version here a little bit. Normally it'd be Winter, and Dalka might actually probably is pretty common to sit back there. Although Becker's the main starter, and he's out injured for a little while longer. So we're a little bit better than we look. I mean, we should be 3 stars across the back, but yeah, it's just that is our weakness. Frustrating. But like I say, 16 goals, 8 assists in 21 matches. So, that's a point. That's 22 points essentially, a point a game of some sort. And 5 and 11, so 16 and 18. That's pretty darn good. Dessinger hasn't done a whole lot, but Adley's been pretty good with 8 and 8. Yastrzemski 5 and 3, 4 and 3 with Chara. The biggest disappointment really is got to be El Haj Kohli, who's only 3 and 2. I mean, that's still a point every other game, but it's only a goal every 3. And for what we're paying him, $40,000, I think he's 3rd highest paid player on the team. Yeah, he needs to be doing better. Considering, Zoboth, he's earning his money, but considering where Mr. Fetahue is down here, although we have offered him a new contract for €6,500 a week, plus some pretty like 400, like 3 or 4, almost $500,000 bonuses. So we'll see if he takes it. It was offered a little while ago. We haven't heard back from him yet. I believe his agent though is not one that we like. Nation. Yeah, Fandel. Who? Oh, he's up to indifferent with us now. Oh, but we're disliked. Yeah, that's changed. I mean, that was really angry for a long time. And I don't think he was a very patient negotiator. And I'm not seeing that prefer to remain at their clubs either. That's okay. We'll see what happens with that one. Hoffenheim wins the battle. So let's go ahead and continue one more time here, and we'll kind of see how things end up at the end of the first half of the season here. We did have our Europa draw, by the way. Everybody's got their 18 matches. Okay, so we're in 8th place. That's where we're supposed to be, top half. Not by a lot, but we are where we need to be for that. And we've been playing some exciting football. We do have a positive goal differential. Cologne does not, so maybe we can catch them here shortly. Otherwise, everybody else, Ingolstadt, goal differential of 5. Ooh, they're living dangerously too up there in 3rd place, a little bit like us. Worked out a little bit better for them, but yeah. So we are scouting a few players. We got an extra 575. Poussin has managed to play 50 league games again for SM Call. Home. So that's good. We'll take it. Fear struggles. Yeah. We needed that big run just to get back to where we were supposed to be. Financial wise, we're doing okay. We've got 56 million still at the bank. I've got almost 9 million. If we want to make a transfer over the midwinter break here, and we've still got an extra, €200,000 per week in payroll if we need it. Otherwise, we're doing okay. We've lost about 11 million so far. If we take a look at income, Europa League has been pretty good for us. We've made just over 7 million euros. Copper wants more attention than she's getting, I guess. 7 million euros. What should be? Just from Europa League, so that's good. Otherwise, let's see, what else do we need to talk about here? Let's look at venue. That around. How many people are we drawing per game? We're doing okay. 36 to 45, 34, 51. That's away. How come venue isn't sorting by home versus away? That's interesting. We have a lot of homes down there still too. Try that again. Nope. Doesn't work. Interesting. You made a database that doesn't actually sort via one letter. Good job, guys. That's quality. Let's take a look at attendance. Let's see if it'll sort by attendance. More or less. All right. So let's see. How have we done? Away, 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 home. Our top one was 47,000, 45, 43, 40, 41. We're not doing too bad. 40. Yeah, I mean, the majority of the games, once we get out of friendlies, are kind of 40,000. Well, we'll say that's the mid-mark. But no, I think we're doing okay as far as that goes. So I guess that's it. We're going to go into the midwinter break. I'm going to see if we can kind of strengthen up the back end of this team a little bit, whether it be with goalkeeping. Although, in theory, it should be okay. But I don't know. 3.5 stars. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty well-rounded. What's positioning like? 12. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see if we can get a little bit more depth back here. The whole team's kind of complaining about. We'll see you after the midwinter break. Cheers.